Hello creators, my name is Renato Francia and today you're watching episode number 3 of the creative process. So today we're actually going to do something interesting. That's music. It's always going to be in the air, and this is something that is just amazing. I am fascinated with machine learning and also with music, and you have no idea how excited I am to share with you. This is an open source machine learning, basically like library or framework. I don't know how do you say it, but the thing is that you can make music with this type of project. So the project is called Magenta. It's actually one part of I think it's from Google Apps or Google, I think it's a Google extension, Google X. I don't really know, but I know one thing, that it can actually use TensorFlow to actually create music. And basically, like, the way you do it is something like this. You just created some concept. Here's the actual demo of this. You just created some music around here. You just give it some patterns, and it starts generating not only the song, but the flow. Just take a look at this for a minute. I am not creating this. I'm just literally just clicking on this, and the music and rhythm is being generated by itself. This is actually amazing. And right now, you can actually download it from GetUp. You can use it in your repository. It has 14 actually, that's a lot of stars right there and watches. There's a lot of forking people actually did this part. As you can tell there, you can actually do your pull request to it because it's an open source. And here's everything you need to know in order to get started. So this is just fantastic. If you creatives actually generate something with this library, please let me know. This is just, I'm super excited to see what you can actually create with this. Now, the release is 1.2, and it seems that I haven't updated since December, but this is something that will probably change because, you guys are awesome. And the more traction we get to this kind of libraries, the more amazing content we can create. Now, our next story would be the developer of the day. And actually, this is surprising because this is the first time the developer of the day and the demo of the first one it combines, and you can see here right here by Tero. I'm probably butchering his name, but sorry if I do that. But Tero Parvianen. So he actually creates a lot of demos built on the neural network draw machine, which is actually built on Magenta. And you can see here latent cycles is just one of them, but you can see he has a bunch of things developed via machine learning and music. So check it out, have fun. The link is gonna be below, so just take a look at it and enjoy. So now, creatives, there is something that is actually very important to know before you actually create something. And most of you, I'm sure, want to create something to make a living. So that's the most important part, learning something that you can build. And our article of the day is actually something written by Scott H. Young. He is amazing when it comes to getting practical knowledge on how to learn, how to do things, what is the motivation that you need in order to get started as a creative. So how to make stuff that people will pay for is something that I find very useful whenever you're actually creating something. His points are very clear. Just don't make it about you. Just gonna browse it with you guys. Just make a lot of stuff. This is one important part. Start making copies. And I just want to go forward to one thing that is actually, I think it's vital. Make friends with people who get paid. Creatives, you guys are going to be creating amazing things, but if you don't know how to sell them, it's just going to take your time and you're going to get more probably discouraged. So don't let that happen. If you want to become a developer, talk with people who are already developers. If you want to be a photographer, talk with people who are already photographers. Be friends with somebody who is already in a position you want to be. That's the most important part when it comes to being a creative. Sharing, being part of the community, and then being accepted as a creative. So please, guys, take a look at this read. It's not a really hard read. It's really not a long article, but it gives you so much essence and provides you so much information to get started. Now, for those of you who are brave, you can take also the MIT challenge that he did. He did a TED talk about this, where he did a 12-month course or undergrad course. I mean, he just did a 4-year course in just 12 months. The way he did it is just mind blowing. But Thing is, like, if you guys are brave to do this part, please do so, because this is just one great challenge to keep in mind. Now our final thing and our final offer, the surprise bonus offer of the day, is actually not an offer but a tool that you can have fun with. Since music is going to be in the air, music is something that you would like to create, and I think Madian's music machine is something that you can enjoy. Just take a look, guys. Just take a look. It's just creating machine learned. I mean, it's just creating music with this. You just click on the stuff and it starts creating music. So take a look at this one, guys, before it actually goes away. I don't think it will go away eventually, but it's something you can definitely have tons of fun with friends and stuff, or at least have a pretty good 10 minutes just making music. So that's enough for the creatives. If you guys want to make music, I'm super excited to see what you guys are making. I think it's something that we all need to have a little bit more for creativity, plus learning an instrument, even if it's just a computer to just make music, is something that definitely you want to have in your life. So thank you very much for watching this. I'm Renato Francia, and you just watched The Creative Process.